Vince Gill just made country music history. Again. In October 2025, the Country Music Hall of Famer signed what's being called a lifetime recording contract with MCA Records, a label he's been with for 36 years. It's being described inside the industry as unprecedented, and for good reason. Now, when we hear lifetime deal, it's easy to think of it as a sentimental thank you. But in this case, it's much more than that. This agreement is both a business move and a creative one, and it could reshape how labels handle legacy artists in the streaming era. Let's break down what this actually means. For MCA, this contract essentially locks in Vince Gill's entire catalog. Everything he's recorded in the past and everything he'll ever record in the future. In today's market, where the catalogs of major artists can sell for hundreds of millions of dollars, that's a very strategic move. By securing Gill's work in perpetuity, MCA is essentially saying, we're not letting this go to an investment firm or a private buyer. We're keeping it right here, forever. For Gill, this deal represents the ultimate creative security. At 68 years old, he says he's writing more than ever. And this contract guarantees him a home for every song he wants to release. That means no pressure from traditional album cycles, no deadlines, and full freedom to release music his way. And they're not wasting time putting it to use. The first project under the deal is a new EP series called 50 Years from Home, marking half a century since Gill first left Oklahoma to chase a career in music. Each EP, one per month for an entire year, will mix brand new songs with reimagined classics from his catalog. The first installment, I Gave You Everything I Had, drops October 17th and includes Go Rest High on That Mountain, which was recently certified double platinum. Now here's where it gets smart and strategic. By anchoring each release with one of his older hits, Gill and MCA are effectively riding the wave of those timeless songs to help his new material find its audience. Fans come in for the classics they already love, and while they're there, they discover the new tracks sitting right beside them. It's a clever form of cross-promotion that not only revives his back catalog, but also gives his latest work the kind of visibility most veteran artists struggle to achieve. And that ties directly into how streaming platforms operate today. Services like Spotify and Apple Music reward consistent new releases. So every monthly drop from Gill keeps him active in the algorithms, which in turn keeps the older hits circulating. It's what industry insiders call a catalog activation strategy. New songs breathe life into old ones, creating a feedback loop of discovery and nostalgia that benefits both the artist and the label. For MCA, this also means they can market Gill's entire body of work as a living, evolving brand, not a museum piece. And that's rare. Most legacy artists slow down or sell off their catalogs. Gill's doing the opposite, staying creative, staying visible, and staying loyal. And loyalty in this case has been incredibly rewarding. Over his career with MCA, Gill sold nearly 20 million albums in the US, earned 22 Grammy Awards, 18 CMA Awards, and over 1.7 billion global streams. He's a two-time CMA Entertainer of the Year, a Grand Ole Opry member, and a Country Music Hall of Famer. He's the kind of artist a label builds its reputation around. And now, that partnership is locked in for life. So, when we talk about a lifetime contract, it's not just symbolic. It means that as long as Vince Gill wants to make music, MCA will release it, and ensure that his legacy keeps expanding with every note. In an era where so many artists are cashing out their catalogs, Vince Gill's doing something rare, doubling down on trust, tradition, and timelessness. And in doing so, he might just be showing the rest of the industry a new model for how to age gracefully and profitably, as in country music.